This is where I always wonder, why change something that works? Anyway, Hooty Hoo indeed, BBPN Season 16? And guess, yeah, it's something in order like that. Anyway, yeah, getting around the divisions. Some people complain when certain skills don't work. And then there's other days. Okay, so we'll see who we got, Williams or Ed, because this might be a nasty one. It looks nasty to say the least here. What we got here? Orcs versus Chorfs. Well, the Chorfs do have a kill machine, so one job. One job, that's all it's got. Trust me, it's got one job. Oh, great. Murder train already. Well, I'm about to find out if it's a murder train or not. Like, there's no guarantee. It's like there's several coaches have been complaining that Claw's not working. Yeah, I've noticed. Like you saw the last game I cast, Claw did fuck all game. It was brutal. All right, well, we're on our way.
Stupid idiot.
Eventually. Anyway, yeah, Chorfs actually have to figure out this touchdown thing. Now, mind you, both teams have loners. This is the second round here. So they've played a few games, and they've already started taking casualties. And once again, there's the hit, there's the pounding.
You are so small! It's funny to me!
Chorfs has just lined up a battle line. That's all they're doing here. Of course, mind you, taking a look at the Orcs, what the Orcs have done is just lined up a pile of linemen. Basically, that's their one job. Suffer. So, yes, everyone would agree Chorfs should foul. I don't disagree, he's got the dirty player. His problem is he's got no replacement. So once he gets ejected, not if, once, well, he's got nothing to replace it with. While the Orcs do admittedly have one really skilled player. Ask Lando how well that worked out. Yeah, this is the thrower, same problem. Alright, Loner's parked over here. Getting the ball? Yeah, you got the ball. Yeah, he's not even going to foul. He's not even going to foul.
Yay.
Again, it's that whole, yes, he's down players, so he's not even going to risk foul. Okay, yes, technically he's got a full 11, but one's a loner. So the Chorfs at this point are already going to wait for something to productively happen. That's the theory anyway.
It's all yours, boss.
Yeah, pretty much. And right, there we go. Once again, big pound with the claw, big fuck all with the claw. This might be happening all day.
Stupid idiot.
The problem is, unless you're taking up intense drinking, this is basically, and I'll be blunt, this is LOB6, that is the Chorf strategy. Which someone got mad at me for actually playing and doing very well with. Okay. This is LOB6, lads. This is the strategy. They don't have another strategy. Of course, now in BB 2020, that's been flipped on its head, and now the Chorfs are having to invent a new strategy. Because, well, they've lost the ability, like, they don't dwarf anymore. Don't we all fit hell? Well, once again, we're seeing an ineffective claw that's yet to break armor. Again. Just like last game. I'm starting to firmly believe Claw is reverting to its older version, the way this is playing. Here we go.
Why won't you die?
Now we're on the Orcs turn 2. Notice we've got a huge dunny going on. That's about it. Yep, he's tagging them up. I'll give him that. He's tagging them up. But I hate to admit it, that's not exactly what you should be doing at this point. Yeah, I know, Daka. Hello, everybody. What you'd expect would be a heavy punch-up. They're not getting anywhere, either team. The ball's barely moved. There's been no fouling. He's got a dirty play. I grant the Chorfs have no spares. He's got a loner on the field. And yet, that's what you've got the dirty player for, son. And you had a target. You just, well, ignored the target. Okay. So, carry
You have
on.
to like when there's a guy coming right in your face and he just sits in there and delivers it really well.
Well, there's delivery. He broke the armor this time.
You just made the list.
Turn 3, he finally broke armor. Finally. And did fuck all. He just got a stun out of it. Well, at least it's an improvement over doing bugger all. So, it's a start. This is going to be a weird game. I will insist this is about to be a very weird game. Chorfs, they've got one plan. He's sticking to it. He is sticking to it like he's flypaper. He's really not changing the plan. Well, he's moving the ball forward. At least he's finally decided, you know what? Fuck it. You might as well start trying to score. There we are. The boot. Finally.
You are not prepared.
And see, it works. Amazing. Fucking amazing. It actually works. Woohoo! Yeah, finally. Hello, welcome in. Yeah. Blood Bowl 2 and 3, my ownership. Yep, all the pants indeed. Alright, so the Orcs have finally taken a casualty on a foul because that's what you do with a dirty player. Finally, he's done it and it worked. Beautiful. About time.
First here, then there. Wake up your mind already.
Of course, granted, the Orcs are just getting scrummed into a dummy and they're wondering why they're losing. Well, they're kind of losing. Kind of losing. They're not totally losing, but they're kind of losing. Orcs versus Chorfs. Everyone's favourite battle in LRB 6. Everyone's fucking favourite battle. The Orcs decide to just scrum up and get into the dunny. Not the wisest idea, because they could have staggered at defense. So by, just getting in the dunny in the center here, well, the Chorfs have finally decided, you know what? We might as well actually go and score. And we'll take a few Orcs with us. So, it's worked so far.
Dodge, Yumi! Dodge!
So, blood for the blood god. Well, we've got a foul casualty, finally. Once the Chorfs remembered, they can foul. He's got a dirty player. And the Orcs had isolated players, so he just went bang, 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 and finally injured one. And it was his first foul, too. So let's hear it for Williams being the, basically referee of the day. Unlike Ed, who's trying to clean the leg up. Anyway, Chorfs moving forward here. Turn 4. They might score. Keywords might.
Now you're blind.
Exactly. Yeah, it's basically, meanwhile, this is the player he's got high hopes for. This is the player.
How about a nice big cup of shut the fuck up? Think before you open your stupid mouth, jackass.
Meanwhile, the claw's gone back to can't even break the armor, so...
Well, you've got it. Well, you've got it. Well, you've got it.
Oh, there we go. He's sculling it up at the reroll. Does get the hit, finally. Yep, Chorfs finally had to, slap that easy button. Meanwhile, dirty player goes back to doing what he's supposed to be doing. Does it work this time?
I can do that.
No, doesn't.
How can this be for the greater good?
Shut it! Alright, the Chorfs have now finally realised the power of dirty player fouling when you've got +4. He got one. Hasn't gotten anything else, but at least it's a start. The Orcs, of course, I hate to say it, are completely confused at this point. No, why are you hitting the Chorf? It doesn't serve a purpose. Hit this arsehole. Maybe will these guys go after the ball? I don't know. Look, the average Chorf does not move very fast here. The Orcs, believe it or not, have an advantage of speed. Which I know is a contradiction for an Orc team, but that's what he's got. He's got build maximum speed. On average, in comparison with the Chorfs, he can technically outrun them. Instead, he's going straight into the dunny. It's like, okay, I get the Orc mentality on it, but is it working?
Give me some slugs. I'm going back in.
The lack of even a KO. Oh dear. Oh god, now that just went backwards, didn't it?
What's done is done.
And the Orcs have suffered another casualty.
Again, it is the legend.
And again, no claw involved. Yep, no claw involved. So now he's out 2 decent players. He's out a Black Orc and a skilled lineman. Now the Orcs are in trouble.
Inconceivable!
What do you mean he hit harder? He's already got 2 casualties. Granted, like I said, the Orcs, a different tactic probably would have been the best move. Instead, no, he's gotten straight into the dunny. Is it working? Well, he's out 2 players now, so that tells you how well it's working. Meanwhile, the dirty player's going to go right back to doing nothing.
What? No! What? No! No! Ah, no!
You know, the dirty player had a target there. He did have a target. It's a Black Orc. I'd kick that. But no, apparently his logic is he waits till he has a minimum.
That was just upsetting and gross.
Exactly, it's upsetting and gross. He's waiting till he has +4 before he fouls. I don't totally disagree with the strategy. I don't completely disagree with it. Again, the Chorfs have no reserves, so he's making sure if I'm going to foul, it's worth it. Okay, alright. Well, so far, so bad. And now we're back to the Chorfs on what, turn 6? They are planning on scoring, right?
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Neither of these are speed teams, Baxter. I think you're going to be very broke by the end of today. I don't think anyone's going to fundraise for you. I gotta remember that. Shite tin. Oh dear. Oh fucking dear. He's dead. He's dead.
A death by inches.
Rollin. Fucking Orc is dead. That was a rookie. Yeah, that was a rookie. He shook the tin. Yeah, alright. And again, Claws had nothing to do with it. I'm serious. Claws got nothing to do with this. But this is what Chorfs do. And again, coaches got mad at me for playing them the way they're supposed to be played in LMP6. They got mad at me. What? Because this is how the team functions? Are you blind? Anyway, dirty player not fouling. Don't know why. Seriously, I don't. Now he's got multiple, gang fouls he can do all day. Orcs down 3 players already. He's only got the 1 spare. Mind you, it's a good spare. But now the Chorfs are going to spend 8 turns scoring. Seriously, they're going to spend 8 turns scoring.
Shoot him! Crush him!
At this point here, the Orcs, quite frankly, are just going to concede the touchdown. I know, you are broke. Anyway. Brokeback Mountain, right? Wrong example.
Shoot him! Crush him!
Bad example. All right. Good God. He doesn't need Claw.
Tonight, we hunt.
I'm serious. He doesn't need fucking Claw this game. Just alcohol. It's working fine.
Inconceivable!
I don't know. How's he supposed to hit harder? All this is either by a foul or just a straight hit. It's got nothing to do with Claw. Claw's been completely useless. And now he just did it again.
They're all dead!
They're gonna be at this right here. Whack! Another solid hit. Snaps the armor again. Good God.
Tonight, we hunt.
Yeah, I tell you, he's sucking. Meanwhile, the dirty player's not even doing his job. He's fouled, what, twice all game? Got a casualty on the first one. And then he hasn't fouled it at all. Which I don't get. That's what he's supposed to fucking do. Hey, look, Claw fails to break armor. Dirty player's on holidays. Apparently! Oh, this just gets worse and worse. Alright, casual dodge doesn't work.
The boys are all gonna die. Run!
And just continues, and then he breaks his own armor on the trip. Oh, this is getting better and better.
Stab, stab, stab.
What the fuck are we watching this game? Like, Claw's been totally useless all game. Claw's been totally useless all game. Yay!
I hear the sweet sound of death.
Turn 8, Claw breaks armor. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Turn 8, the Claw finally does something. It's been useless all fucking day. It has been truly useless all day. That's not a thing, Fennel. They didn't murder train though. Chorf might be. Oh, murder train again. Alright. Yeah, well there's the score. that works. Ah, you gotta love supporters of the Chorfs. You gotta love them.
Epic fail.
Yeah, pretty much. Now we're just waiting for the snake eyes. We're just waiting on that one. Alright, Orcs, your turn. 2 casualties, 1 dead.
Not good.
Yeah, it's been brutal. It is completely brutal. Remember, the armor breaks are rolled on your own. Unlike the actual board game, you're using your own dice array to roll your own armor breaks. So it shows me the Orcs have a great dice array. Unfortunately, they're using it all on their armor breaks. The fact that Claw, on turn 8, finally breaks armor. Hadn't even been doing that all game. But the rest of his team's doing fine. Shattering Orc armor all day. Alright, perfect defense. No one fucking cares. Yeah, pretty much. Woo indeed. It really is woo. You know, at this point here, the Chorfs could decide to actually stack the line. They seriously could stack the line, and at this point, make sure the Orcs get no hits, or at least nothing worthwhile. But instead, the Orcs are going to get a couple of cheese hits.
Can't you get some slugger boys to do that?
You are the Slugger Boy. It's all that's left of the Slugger Boys, lad. You're it. You know, they really have to do some damage at this point here. It's a hit.
Yeah, like shooting squigs in a barrel.
Only a stun, son. Only a stun. Alright, charges in. 2 dice. Solid power. You know, if you could just get rid of the loner, that'd be fine. He can't even do that. Oh.
Come here so I can shoot you, git.
So notice his rolls. 3 stuns. It's useless. Totally useless. And of course, he's going to fumble the ball too.
Shoot him! Crush him!
Oh, he finally got on the reroll.
You didn't see that one coming, did you?
Inconceivable!
I don't think anyone saw that one coming. Anyway. 1-0 for the Chorfs. Hardly surprising at this rate. Yeah, really hardly surprising. What's the halftime today? Halftime's brought to you by Henson and Master of Puppets. Greatest album ever. Henson! Alright, now you're trying to cheer him on. Yeah, I think he needs it, lad. I think he needs it. He used KO's back. Yes, he did. So the Orcs have a semblance of a team. It ain't much, but it's a team. 9 on 11. The Orcs do admittedly have one hell of a thrower. Of course, the last time we had a hell of a thrower, that was Lando's. Oh dear. It's a bit of a Jakes, isn't it? Anyway. Moves up. He's going to go get the ball. And let's see if he can actually do something here.
Come here so I can shoot you, git.
Well, he says he's going to be doing something now. I've got no guarantees. Anyway, yes, once again in Blood Bowl, the most exciting event on the kickoff you can ever get. And of course he fumbles it. No surprise there. Okay, so fumbled ball. And we're off. Yay! He did something!
Sure, we'll take it. But when do we get to shoot something?
Well, right now, lad, I wouldn't fucking complain. I seriously wouldn't, lad. Because that's a removal. Yay!
Woo!
Yay! Look, right now, if you're the Orcs, yes, it's the loner. It's a removal. You fucking take that. You'll take it to the bank. Meanwhile, the Chorfs set up hyper-conservative. Why? You're Chorfs. Why are you being conservative? It totally goes against what your team can do. But fine. Be that way. Be fucking difficult. Really, he's being fucking difficult. There's no reason for him to be conservative. You're Chorfs. Show some pride. Like this.
Brilliant!
Hey, he broke armor. Didn't do anything, but he broke the armor. Yay, congratulations. But yeah, he rolled a 10. He didn't even need the claw. When your claw is useless. Again. So, of the 9 hits, the claw is thrown. It's broken armor once using claw. The rest of the time, useless. Totally a useless skill. Sigh, eh? Fucking sigh. I wonder how Yorick feels about claw. Bad example? I don't know. I heard that game was brutal. Anyway, Orcs moving forward. Because, you know, scoring's a thing in this game. And the Orcs, I hate to admit it, can score. Yeah, Yorick, yeah, I heard he had a really brutal game. This time, apparently Claw worked really well. And yeah, the Ogres paid for it all game. Makes the GFI, not a problem there. Fails the debate dodge.
I want their teeth! Don't touch their teeth!
I'd like to know why you're dodging. Like, seriously, why you're dodging. Keeping the ball protected. You know, I'll allow that. He's got 2 rerolls. Well, now he's got 2. Covering things and Chorfs. You've got options. Oh, boy.
Run and shoot. Shoot and run.
Throws a 1-die block that didn't achieve anything except remove himself. Bravo, son! Bravo! Bravo fucking oh. Alright, Chorfs are back to a 2-player advantage. Alright, here's a suggestion, Mr. Chorf. Contain, you've got 2 running bastards in the back who could technically move 9. Yeah, 1. Why are you marking with them? That's not his job. Here is where he goes. You, why are you marking? Ah! Fine. You've got all these other players you can mark. You're using your mobile players and you're trusting the Hobgoblin. He's got a job. It's right there. Ignores the job, goes right back to the claw that fails to work. And now he's doing red dice. Your Chorfs. The fact that you're going to red dice, it works. So he's a typical Chorf coach, of course, but not enough alcohol in this world, I swear. Anyway, Orcs on the move. And here's my example right here. There it is. Why are these arseholes in the back? These are the fucking arseholes that should be in the back. Instead, you trusted Hobgoblins to do their job. No! In fact, the dirty player's not even supposed to be here. And now a player's gotten up who should not be getting up. He should have been dead.
I'm moving already!
Yeah, all the Orcs are just going to deke, dodge, dodge again. And congratulations to the Chorfs for overconfidence making this happen. And now, funny this, you're out of position with the 2 players who could most likely get the ball carrier. Bravo! Bravo! Alright, bit of hitting going on, bit of punching. Oh yeah, you freed up a player for it. Alright, see if you can do it then. Remember, he does have block, so you're looking at 1 die. Should have been a 2 die, is going to be a 1 die, if he remembers to do it. Meanwhile, more hitting. What's the claw doing? Nothing. Alright, here we go. The 1 die blitz. Against the wrong player. That's the ball, son. Going after him. Okay, alright. Gnaws the ball. Then makes GFI of all things. And notice the tin is not collecting any pennies today. Alright. Push me, fuck off. Alright. Well, he moves 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go, go. Alright. Yeah, I know. Ball. It's a thing. At least it should be. It'll be a thing. There we go. Solid hit. Whack! And again, why is he in the back not doing his job? Alright. How look! He dodged away! AG4! Who'da thunk it? And there he is near the end zone. Oh dear.
We've got it. Can we shoot stuff now?
Well, the Orcs basically run out. Look, they've thrown everything in. But again, this should be an. Oh, wait, that's right. Your bull centaurs moved forward and tagged. Because that was a brilliant fucking idea, wasn't it? Ah!
A death by inches.
Almost predicted right there. Yeah, there we go. A player standing up who, again, if you played it correctly, he would have been fouled off the pitch. Not a concern. Instead, you've got two players dealing with a player who should have been removed 2 turns ago. Both not wrong. Meanwhile, he's slugging away at Orcs that mean nothing to the drive. Absolutely fuck all. And now, here you go. Into a fist.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Yep. 1 die. 1 die for a push. That's all you got. Why? Because the tin got rattled, apparently. Back to the Orcs, who are not out of this. 1 die blitz. Even gets a pow. Well done, son. Well done.
They're shooting at us! At us!
Tenacious, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's so tenacious, he scored. Orcs. Bravo! Bravo! See, that's keeping your eye on the fucking ball. Not a thing. Sorry. Not a thing. Chorfs only got it because of just abuse. Cost him a KO. Cost him a KO. Orcs. Your head really should be thinking, hey, reroll for the team that does not need it or deserve it.
Do you hear the voices too?
Hear them all day. It's why we drink. Anyway. So, what have the Chorfs got? Have they lost anybody? Nope, they got everybody back. Of course they did.
It's managing time!
Yeah, isn't it just with him? Yeah, it really is. Alright, let's see. Claw failed again, did it? Claw failed again. Behold, 13 hits, 1 armor break. What a fucking great skill. Again, hasn't needed it. Alright, he's got plenty of things to go and kill now.
I mean, I'm fisting him to death, I'm sorry.
Okay, dirty player, 1 job. You have 1 job, they're all there. They're all right fucking there. Okay, go get the ball. Got it, because you're a Chorf. Slap that easy button. All right. No. What? Where are you leaving to? Son, where are you going? Okay, there you go. There's your target. Pick one. Anyone. I don't. Pick one. Anyone will do. Come on. There we go. Okay, did he break his armor? Yes, got a stun. Fine. Bravo. Thank you, Williams. Thank you. Williams, of course, our official for today, doing a great job. Blind as a fucking bat. Anyway, back to the Orcs. Dirty Orc coach, I'm sorry. Alright, when Williams is the official, it's fucked. Alright, we all know it's fucked. Orcs, of course, have not lost sight of the goal, and the goal here is this guy. Kill the ball carrier. Right now, Chorfs technically have 3 turns. They can do this easy. Why? They have a 3-player advantage on the field, and they actually technically have Bill Bexley speed. Technically they do. They're only AG2s, but you can see he's making them as part of the dunny. Are you sure that's a good idea? Alright, according to him, maybe. Okay. Big hit. Alright, move along. And he goes back and tags again. Alright. This tagging, are you sure this is a good idea? Because there are things you want to do with these players, but alright. Okay. Big punch, takes down, no problem. You, punch. Alright. Here's the riddle of the day. 13 for 14 fails with Claw. 13 for 14. Again, hasn't needed it. He hasn't needed it. But yeah, just remember, this is LOB. LOB, Claw, Monty Blow, do stack. That is how bad he's doing with his claw play. It's been totally useless. The fact he got a KO on the one break was amazing. Okay, dirty player. Pick a fucking target! I tell you. I tell you. I don't get it. I 100% don't get it. Oh, God, down he goes again here.
We is the shootiest.
Well, they double skull. So much for the Orcs' turn. They just double skull. Yes! 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 He got him!
Hell yeah!
He fucking got him! He's dead! He's dead! Digger! Roll him in! Yep, second death of the game. Second death of the game. Claw! On turn 15! Finally done something! Jake would say he finally redeems himself. Finally redeems himself. Alright. Turn 15, though, you haven't really planned on the scoring part. You do kind of have to move forward. Alright, push me, fuck off. Alright, run forward, son. Run forward, son. Run forward! He is going to remember to move, the player, right? I've got no faith in this. Come on, run! Run, bitch, run! Come on, here you go, no problem. And you left him vulnerable. You left him vulnerable.
How could this happen?
Well, here we go. Thrower, one die block. Hey, guess what? He hit him.
Yeah? We've been waiting.
Ball bounces to the dirty player, though. God, the Chorfs couldn't... Oh, and then the Chorfs immediately double skull. What a surprise. Exactly. They have to re-roll that. So now he's got one play. One play. You need a push, son.
Oi, let's go.
So much for that fucking idea. God, you gotta love that. What a surprise. Oh, what a surprise. Like, there it is. It's an easy score. He then instead leaves it where one die block can hit, gets him, happens to bounce the player, and then what's he do? Double skulls, reroll, gets a hit, they double skulls again. MVP goes to the dead lineman for most spectacular death. And meanwhile, the MVP goes to the person who finally, on turn 15, got a kill. Finally. Yeah, he got the MVP. To be fundamentally useless all game, he finally gets one. It's like an MVP out of just frustrating going, yeah, you can have it, you fuck. How many times he didn't foul? Like, again, there's part of me that kind of gets it because he's got no reserves, yet that's what his play is for. It would have prevented so many problems. He basically made his own life more difficult. And as for the poor, you know, the Orcs did the best they could. He never lost sight of the target, which is why it's 1-1. Well played, considering that was a nasty little piece of blood bowl. Because Claw wasn't doing any of the hurt. That was just annihilating your team right till turn 15. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for support. Makes the channel all possible there. We'll see you all there next blood time. God, I really don't want to cast that Yorick game. I'm told it's brutal. Is this what this channel's come down to? Anyway, Nuffle, bless your dice.